Oh, this is Mike with Aggressive Mastery. Just wanted to show a little change I got going on and detail a little bit more with the car script for the 100 cars. So I got both connected back up again, both the clients here, and what you'll notice is that the cars are moving a bit more smoothly, as are just the game is running more smoothly. And what's going on there is I did have all 100 cars updating at the same call. So every tenth of a second, or 10 times every second, I was having each car send an input. I've spread that out so that you get like I think it was 10 cars every tenth of a second. I'll show that real quick. And here you can see it's running. I actually don't look at the scene mostly, but here's the scene. And here you can see the cars out there running around. Little ants. Actually, let's just stop and play it one more time so you can kind of see what happens. So first off, here you can see I have my cars set up. Just sitting here, the spawn point. And I took these cars and I have my car controller script extract out the fixed update, turn it into a regular update, and then I put a delta time check in there to go ahead and make it so I can say when I want these updates to be. Here's the script. You can see I moved it from fixed update to update, and I put a if in here to check to see if I've advanced enough time, rather than setting as many updates as I could, which is what fixed update does. So I've spread these out so that I have a wait a second before sending an input, and then these are my right, left, forward, back inputs. And so every different set of cars, just by spreading out how often they will send driver input. And of course users, when I have players actually controlling these cars, then the input will be, I want to make sure because they could send their maximum 60 inputs a second or what have you. So, but, I'm doing 100 cars driving around. But by spreading that out just evenly like that, let's see, I did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 groups. So I just split up the update times between like 0.7 seconds to like 1.4 seconds. It smoothed it all out like you're seeing here. So and this isn't even using ECS yet, except for through the movement script. I think that's probably using ECS, but this is just standard single script. So anyway, when you these are probably both dead, but let's launch it. Oh, and I wanted to see, so that was this script here. Did I change anything else? Oh, the movable script. So in this, if you look for this movable box or a movable script within FPS sample, you'll get this here. This is the key, is right here. This lets you say if I'm the server or if I'm a client in the script, then do these things. So on the client side, I disabled all of the things about the cars, because the clients are just basically your view of what's going on in the server. And then if it's the server, it enables all the stuff on the car. And then what happens is the movable script right here just always updates the client version to what the server is doing. And here you can see the cars will start moving. Client sub joined, and things are just getting started over here. I actually want to close off that view. Here you can see starting to go down. Now, with these scripts how they are, it's kind of nice. I can just sort of play around. Of course, these are going to be hopefully humans at some point, but you can see here I would say I'll make them a little bit quicker, and that actually helps smooth out the animations, or rather the updates on the client. Because if you look at the client here, things are kind of get a little chunky. And I think that's because I'm running it all on the same server and all this other stuff. So here I turn off that. You can see it kicks down the editor as a server from being much, and that also will go ahead and make the client smooth out too. But so now we have 100 cars driving around, synced between the two clients on the server and interacting with each other. And I've had this run for like an hour, doesn't really cause any issues. And of course, all these cars are just doing little individual car controller scripts that I'm just going to go ahead and end up tying the output from these. That's cool. The output from the actual player into controlling the cars, and then look at what you got, cars. So, and parent them and stuff like that. Because right now you can see I'm standing on it, so it's updating the physics, but I'm not parented to it, so I can't actually ride the car. Let's go back in here. We'll just -1, just to show you the cars all start rolling in reverse now. And that runs pretty smooth. And that's just with breaking up 100 cars into groups of like 7 and spacing out the input. Obviously it would run even smoother if I made all these cars do updates, you know, not at the exact same time. But, yeah. Boom! So many pages. Peace out.